Our weather pattern is about to significantly change, everybody. Not only the severe weather that's coming with these storms, the brutal wind chill, and all this very heavy snow that's about to come down as well. Now you can see these damaging winds that we have for this morning, getting to 50, even to 60 miles per hour wind gusts coming from Montana, Wyoming, coming towards the Dakotas. This is going to continue across for tomorrow, and as we go into the next day for Thanksgiving, all the way towards the Great Lakes, where it's going to bring damaging winds across, also a lot of snow, even up to a foot. Now this is also bringing a lot of very cold wind chills, and this is going to reach all the way towards the south. After this first storm, we have a second one that's coming through as we get all this very cold polar vortex coming in, bringing in potentially negative temperatures and very strong negative wind chills as we go into the following week for next week. And we actually have 3 Arctic blasts that's about to come down and bring very cold temperatures and the wind chills. And this is also helping with the snow, maybe even some southern snow coming towards the south central. Now you can see for this morning, we do have a lot of thunderstorms still going on for Mississippi and Alabama. We still have our tornado threat for today. Has heightened up a little bit more for Alabama. And yesterday we had a tornado outbreak. We had 7 tornado reports, even a lot of damage in Texas as all those storm cells passed by Houston. All those very strong supercells that we showed on the weather model yesterday showed true, everybody. A lot of storms in Texas. Now we did get snow reports over here for Colorado yesterday, but we did get the 7 tornado reports. So we had some in Mississippi, also what passed by for Houston. Power outages is going up. Over 100,000 people without power right now. And a lot of this is not Texas, actually. Texas is down to 3,400. A lot of this is California and Alabama. Alabama is at 46,000 right now. Now, with the tornadoes that came through yesterday, caused a lot of damage in Houston, Texas. This is a lot of homes. This is over 100 homes that got damaged from a very violent tornado yesterday, everybody. So thank you so much for everyone that helped share the reports. These storms are real, and it causes a lot of problems for a lot of people, everybody. You can see the entire video down below in the description of this video. Now for today, you do have chances for hail. It's on the low end. The hail came through for this morning. This evening, I don't see a lot of hail threats. But so far, here's your cities and states at risk for the hail threats for today. Also the winds, I'm showing that's on the low end. You get some damaging winds this morning, but that's going to weaken down as we go through the day. The tornado threat is going to be the biggest threat, I do believe, for today. But here's your cities and states at risk for possible damaging winds. Now our tornado threat, we have the 2%. We also have this 5% where we have that second round of storms coming through like I showed you yesterday. So here's your cities and states at risk for possible tornado for today. And you can see the whole weather pattern as a whole. So as we go through for this morning, getting the storms, but we also getting that snow on the northern side of the U.S. for the Dakotas. And as we go through the afternoon, we're going to get that second round of cells that's going to pop up for Alabama, even northern Georgia, while you get some rain and some regular weak thunderstorms moving up through the northeast. Then you'll also get some storms for the northwest, for Washington and Oregon as you go through the afternoon, even getting some snow in the higher elevations, while this moves across from Minnesota, northern Wisconsin. And look at the color of the banding right there. This is where you're going to get anywhere from 9 inches to over a foot of snow for this afternoon, going overnight tonight, really pivoting over Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan, while everything else kind of weakens down. Then it's going to be snow all night long, while this snow across the northwest moves across Idaho as well in western Montana, into the early morning hours across Wisconsin and UP of Michigan, and then pivoting over Michigan. Now for tomorrow afternoon, this is where that system sits there, bring a lot of brutal wind chills, but this is where you get that lake effect snow from Wednesday afternoon into Thursday as well. So you're still getting all that. Then our next storm system is coming in right after Thanksgiving. But for the severe weather aspect, you can see as you come through for this morning, bring some damaging winds for northern Alabama, even some of Tennessee, while you get some cells still over here for Mississippi. But as you go later in the morning into the afternoon, this is where it brings those cells across for Alabama and northern Georgia. And you can see here with your significant tornado perimeters, that's more likely the cells that you need to watch out for a quick spin up of a tornado for today. Showing as you go through the afternoon over here for Alabama, it transitions over towards northern Alabama, northern Georgia. Then you get another possible supercell around 4 or 5 o'clock for southern Alabama.